Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2, and welcome back once again to Walsall. We have been here many times before. I am sure we will be here many times in the future, but right now we are here to try and get two things done, actually. First of all, I can't remember if I did this on camera or not. I don't think I did, because I believe I was watching the football at the time. But I added a second platform and a second track to this little shuttle here that we've got going back and forth, mainly because this station here is constantly filling up with stuff, and now we'll actually see it for the most part at least fill up and drop wow, I can't speak today, shuttle stuff backwards and forwards, and this station won't get full all the time. So you can see what's there, 160 209 different things. I believe these trains have a capacity of more than that. So we should see, there we go, it load up with pretty much everything. In fact, it does not have a capacity of more than that, but it fills up almost completely emptying the station, which is good. And then, yeah, you'll reverse, and then this side here will also start climbing back up the hill. And yeah, it's all good. What's the line setting on this? I have got run around train turned on. They just both run forward. Okay. Right, so what do I want to do today then? There's two things I want to do. First of all, I would like to try and quad track the lines out of Walsall. Predominantly down to Petersfield and then on to Ilchester. That's the first step. I would also like to try and extend the quad track through Walsall and then up this way through Swadlincote and to at least Farringdon, where it then splits half to Crewe, half to St Ives, isn't it? I believe so. Yes, St Ives. The other thing I would like to do is to try and get a system set up where mineral trains will leave here at Hessel, run along this way through Frome, then diverge off the main line here, join the freight only line here, run through Lower Farringdon, up past Barton upon Humber Exchange, round this way, down this way, and then into Walsall. Now, I think there are actually better ways of doing it than what I've just named there. One of which is to actually use the 4-track line that I've just mentioned. So from Hessel, instead of running north, it would actually run south, connect up with the main line somewhere around here. We might use this set of lines here actually to bypass Hessel completely and possibly join up with this line here, run this way into Needham Market, then from Needham Market along to, actually that's a different line to the one I want, so that'll be interesting. I think in that case from Hessel we would come this way still, and then diverge this way and actually join up with this line that then runs through Farringdon and onwards. So I've talked a lot of gibberish. Let's actually get on and see if we can make this a reality, you know, because that would be kind of cool. First things first then, we're going to pause the game because that's really loud in my ears. I want to try and get this pair of lines here set up to take control of everything here, basically, so that trains can enter and leave using all 4 of these tracks rather than just the current 2. So for that to work, I think actually, so this one here, that crosses all the way over there, which is perfect. I just need one to do the same thing on this side, which it very nearly does. If I was to take this line here and extend it across, then I would have the connection that I would want. Now the question is, could I yeah, we'll go with overhead, that's fine. Parallel tracks, no. Can I connect you? Well, that was easy. And then we can make you a double slip, and we can make you a double slip. Okay. Yeah. Mission accomplished. That was If you're hearing my surprise there, I was not expecting it to be that easy, in all honesty. So, good stuff. So now, you can be powered, you can be powered, you can be powered. And then all of this here can be powered. Now, obviously, we've got some more work to do at this end of things. So the other thing I was looking into or thinking about was how to actually do the configuration of lines here. And I think what I'm going to do... Yeah, see, I don't know is the answer to that. I think what I am going to do is this freight line that we've got here, I'm just going to remove it completely because I just don't see... We can get freight to Leighton in other ways. That's fine. So we're going to remove this line. This line here will no longer exist. We're then going to repurpose where the freight platform is here, the cargo platform. We're going to repurpose this. And do you know what? I might actually start using high speed or higher speed tracks now as well. Because we're what? 1925. I think steam locos were hitting 100 miles an hour around about now. So yeah, we'll do something a bit like that. And I am liking how that looks. So now over here, what we will do is rebuild these. Like so. And if I get this speed here, we'll go with yes. Parallel tracks, yes please. And then from you into here. Nice. And then 75 miles an hour. And we'll try and get the speeds here relatively high. 87 miles an hour, that's pretty good. Actually, what am I doing? We're quad tracking. Derp. Just had a complete brain fart there. As you do. Right. Remove you. So yeah, you can now see how this will work. For the most part. And at Petersfield... Oh, hello autosave. At Petersfield, we're kind of set up for operations here. I would say we are. Yeah. We might have to do a little bit of jiggery-pokery around some of this area, but for the most part, if I remove that one, and if I remove that one, that'll be where the other two lines come in. So over here would be where we rebuild. So it does mean we are going to have 6 lines running down this way, which isn't, you know, the worst. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to get 75 mile per hour track here, and we're just going to run this parallel for as much as possible here. And then, yeah, keep running parallel here to about there. Cool. And then at this point, yeah, how's this going to work? I think what I'm going to do is rebuild all of these approaches. That is probably going to be easier. So you can see here how the station layout will be. And then, yeah, if we run you down to there, and then run you across to there, and then if I just remove these, Yeah, probably back as far as there, actually. And then 124 miles an hour one. And you can see it's not quite high speed. There will be parts where it'll have to slow down a little bit, but it's not the worst. There we go. The re-signaling will happen momentarily. Especially once this is rebuilt. So you're going to go there like that. This one here is then going to come around like that. And then, yeah, just follow this all the way along. This is cool. I like it. There's a lot of railway here. There's a lot of railway. And I think eventually the freight line will separate slightly. The freight line through Petersfield might even come closer to the river and then find another way into Ilchester. Because right now it's got the weird loop thing, which is kind of cool still, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see how that works. Alright, so it's going to keep coming along like so until we get to here. And then at this point, you're going to run out from there and then around and connect up like so. Whoops. And that's what happens when you misclick. There we go. Right, and then finally, this one. Again, I love the way the overhead electrification works in this game. I think it looks really cool. I feel like my mouse controls have been inverted here, which feels a bit weird. I had like an error when the game launched up the first time. I've launched it up a couple of times today. And when it did eventually get to the main menu, it was reminding me of updates that happened last year. So I hope I haven't broken anything. The fact that I've still got my save game and everything, I'm pretty happy about. And I don't recall installing any new mods or anything since the last time I played. So, not quite sure what's happened there. But, I don't know. Whatever's happened, it doesn't seem to have broken anything, fingers crossed. Touch wood and all that jazz. Right. Connect you up as well. There we go. So yeah, we got a little bit of a mismatch of track there, but that's fine. Okay, so now from here, got to get back to... There we are. So I was tempted to stagger the tracks out. So do up fast, down fast, up slow, down. Sorry, up fast. Yeah, up fast, down fast, up slow, down slow. That is right. And then that would explain what the freight lines were doing. They could be part of the up and down slow. But it doesn't really work. Like, there was no way I could think of doing it where freight trains wouldn't block passenger trains, and it just felt like a bit of a mess. So, yeah, hopefully this is a better way of doing it. We shall see. It also meant I wouldn't have had to have done a huge amount of re-signaling, but it is what it is, isn't it? The junctions here are going to have to change slightly. Right, so if I do that to there, this is going to get rebuilt, or at least reconfigured. So all of this so these two tracks are now going to be built like this. Sure. Oh, didn't do the parallel track. Never mind. I could probably have another signal now coming out of here, which I believe is one of these. there. We have got colour light aspects now as well, which would be cool. Especially if I can get gantries to work. That would be epic. Right, let's take these back. There. I might... Just a little bit more. There we go. Right. Catenary, however you say it. Yes, please. And you're going to go there. Excellent. You are then going to come around like there. We're going to electrify these lines all the way into the station now. I will do an update on the airports at some point. We do have some passenger movement, but not a huge amount. I've been mainly fiddling around with the airfield, not airfield, the runway layout, passenger terminal layout, things like that, and also the timetable to try and just get things to run a little bit smoother. It kind of works. Kind of works. I wouldn't get too excited, let's put it that way. Right, where do you run to? So we got 1, 2, 3. Do you actually come all the way down here now? Yes, you do. Excellent. Okay. Well, for the most part, this has kind of gone better and faster than I thought it would, which is nice. I'm tempted to keep crossovers between Leighton and Petersfield, so I will add those in. And I'll remove the ones that are currently here between Walsall and Leighton, because there's no point in having them. There we go. Right, now I can remove... yeah, this set of crossovers. Whoops. That's fine. There we go. I feel like it's put my speed into kilometers per hour as well. Can I change that? Interface. Yeah, it has changed things. Force units. I mean, whatever that is, that's fine. Weight units. Kilograms. Sure. Power units. We'll go with horsepower. And then, yeah, distances. We can have that in meters. That's fine. Yeah. I don't know what's happened there. That's really weird. Let's also put my money into dollars. How do I change that? I'm pretty sure it was in pounds before. Where is that actually? I'm not seeing that. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. It's just a little annoying that it's done that, but oh well. Cool. Right. Remove all those. Excellent. So, between Leighton and Petersfield, the plan will be... I mean, at Petersfield anyway. To be honest, we don't really need crossovers at Petersfield anymore. I will... Yeah, that is electrified actually, so we will get that hooked up. Maybe this will be our excuse for crossovers. Something like this. Do it in a way where if I was to do that... oh wow, that's not actually... put that in a way I thought it would. I'm just going to have these as crossovers rather than scissors, because I don't think that we need them to be scissors. I think that's a bit pointless. This bridge here, what am I going to do with this? I think it might be easier to, again, have this bridge here be for passenger traffic and then build a new pair of lines beside it for freight. That sounds good to me. Which will mean doing some rebuilding. So let's start at this end. Like so. Okay, this train here is kind of in the way. So if I remove you back to there. Come on. We're going to do some rehashing with freight trains in the next few episodes anyway, so it's all good. Because these little locos just can't quite hack it anymore. That's really loud in my ears. I feel like there's a way of changing currency. Where's my phone? Transport fever. Oops. 2. Change currency. Oh wow, it needs to oh, there we go. Config in the settings file. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I remember it now. I do remember it. Yeah, you literally just... It's an input from a text file, so you just change the input. Right. Train gone? Yep, train's gone. Good stuff. Alrighty. So. Gonna rejig this slightly then, so that over here... How do I build this? Let's do it from here. There we are. So you, overhead electrification, no parallel track needed. You are going to join there. This is then going to be this type. You are then going to come all the way down along like this into this one. And then you are then going to come down like this into that one. Cool. There's a bit of a kink here, but that's fine. I've built worse, let's put it that way. We'll obviously electrify that side of the bridge in a second as well. At this end of things, this truck stop may need to be changed slightly. God, those little bits there would have been incredibly annoying had I not spotted those then. So can I get you? Oh, I can. Okay, that's fine. And you're just going to be embankment. Cool. And then this one is going to go like that. And then this one is going to go like that. And then this one is going to go like that. And then we'll do something similar, where this will branch across like so. And again, we'll have you be a double slip and the other two not. Sweet. And then I think the best way of doing this now would be just do it as keep. That's fine. Right, can I get it parallel but not? Here's my plan. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do like this. And actually that there is going to be where my... What's happened here? I did not even know that was possible. Somehow managed to build one of my tracks inside the other one of my tracks, which I guess the parallel tracks doesn't check for that sort of thing, which I guess why would you need it to? Because you would know not to build your tracks inside one another like that, but yeah. How odd. But yeah, this is now going to be my new bridge approach. Excellent. So it's the right height, it's the right alignment, everything about it is perfect. And now we can go straight across. Like so. I feel like that's flat and straight, which is good. As for the bridge type, let's do something a bit like this. There we are. But in the middle, probably just for that stretch, actually. That could be fine. I want it to be something a bit grander. Now, we could do that, but it doesn't have a central pillar, which I always find annoying. Or we could just be boring and do that. And in fact, if we are doing that, then we might as well do these as well. There we go. Sure, that works. And then on this side of things, we'll just have you slope down and in. And then on this side, have you do something similar. Except you're going to curve into there like that. And this track here is going to come in like so. This track here is going to come in like so. And then I think I should be able to do like a stretch across like that. And that covers that side. And then do something like this. Excuse me, giving myself hiccups now. There. Now what's still broken? You. Okay, that'll be because of the electrification. Which we'll fix now. Yeah, I know, you're broken. I get it. Right. So, electrified. Overhead, yes. So all of this bridge here. Cool. Ow. Just punched my headset. And this one. There and there. There and there. Is this all... Yeah, that's all overhead now. That goes up to there at 125, which is fine. Okay, so it's just train 14 now that has problems, but that's fine. We'll come back to that in a second. As for you then, upgrading. So you're all... yeah, this one isn't. There you go. So our express trains should now be able to run faster, which would be nice. For some reason, that one is wrong speed. They will have to slow down through that section. But again, that's something that I knew about anyway, so that's not a surprise. Okay. Now, where do I end? Here's actually, it feels like a good spot. Like, as they come out the tunnel, you can imagine there's a speed board. And as they go into the tunnel, you can imagine there's a speed board. That works quite well. Alright, signals. So we've got gantries, we've got all that good stuff. I like the idea of trying to get them on a gantry if I can. Before I do that, though, I do want to save the game, like a hard save, because I feel like we've done quite a lot here and I don't want to lose it. It's also very, very hot in here right now. I've got this new headset on still, and it's baking my ears. I'm not used to wearing a headset that properly cups your ears. Very, very hot. Okay, so I need this one. And we're going to go... Actually, before I do that, let's place the signals first. So I want to go one way, yes, auto sig remove. And we're going to go like that. I'm hoping... If I do this... Oh wow, that doesn't actually do what I wanted it to. Okay, that's fine. We can come down this end for that side. So it's that one, and it's that one, I believe. And that didn't do it. Why didn't that do it? Okay, now has it done it? No. Still got problems here. Still got problems here. Why didn't it do it? Oh, because this is Leighton. Derp. Different station. There we go. Yeah. It still hasn't done all of them. Okay, now I think it's done them. Excellent. Right, check this side as well. In and out of Petersfield. Yeah, just as I suspected. So these are all the old freight ones. So I think they're all ground discs, which is interesting. And then we'll get rid of all those as well. And then over here, it's going to be... I'm actually going to keep those ones. Might as well keep those ones. They work. And then do that. Okie dokie. No, not okie dokie. Why? Remove. Thank you. Okay. How long have I been going? 34 minutes. Alrighty. By the time you're watching this, it probably won't be 34 minutes, but yeah. Let's do this. So, Yes. Signal spacing 300. A-OK. And pop you there. And I'm going to pop this one right next to it like that. And if I come out of this... Actually, that's not great. The mast goes straight through it. Or the wires go straight through it. Which isn't ideal, considering this will line up with all of them. And to my knowledge, there's no way to offset it. You'll also notice as we come around these corners, they're now offset as well. So getting these to line up with gantries is going to be a bit of a pain. However, the plan is to use one of them as a guide, and it's probably going to be the outer track. And then from that, place the gantries and then put the inner signals back in. That sounds like a plan to me. So let's try and do that, shall we? Gantry. So we got this one, or we got this one. How does this work then? Whoops. There. Now we can get doubles. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's right. Right, okay. So what we want is a left stand. Oh my god, this keeps moving. There. Okay. And then a mid-span right next to it. There. And then another mid-span. Huh. The fact that that doesn't line up is actually quite annoying. Could I do it? Oh, because it has to go the other way around, that's why. Oh, you're kidding me. Does that really not want to work? What does that look like? That might even be better. Either that, or if I do the right stand here. How do I get rid of this bit? Any suggestions? I have no idea how to get rid of those. Well, looks like we're locked in with those then, because I don't know how to remove them. Any suggestions, anyone, for how to remove those? Please feel free to leave them in the comments. That'd be really helpful. For now, though, we are actually stuck with them, which is interesting. Okay, stick those back in. And then when it comes to placing the signals, it is a case of these ones. Turn off auto sig for this. You're going to sit there. And you are going to sit I guess. Yeah, there, actually. So this one needs to actually move back a little bit. It really annoys me when they don't line up. Oh, hang on. Okay, I just got that one. How do I remove the signal now as well? That's irritating. I have to remove the track and then rebuild it. Which I don't really want to do every time. I'm already not liking these gantries, so I might not put them everywhere. Or I might do them off camera. when I can afford to be a bit more liberal with them. I'm just going to put you there on the outside of the cage, and then we'll have the 4 aspect inside the cage. Right, back to this. Solid gantry right stand. So you, in theory, could swap out here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Now that kind of fits. We'll try it. I'll wait for autosave. Now you fit there. There you go. And then you also fit there. So it's just that one that sits inside a cage. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. I might just swap them out for... Annoyingly, I don't have a 4 aspect offset. Because I could put one of these up. And then just put a 3 floating next to it. Or I could do a 2 and a 3. I don't know, this is the main line, isn't it? Let's have a look at the next set and see what I can do. So here's the next lot. I feel like this is straighter track here, so I might be able to actually do it the way I wanted to. So if I do U, like there, and then mid-span, that side. Yeah, look, it doesn't line up. That's really annoying, actually, that it doesn't line up. I don't know if there's a way to offset it. No. Okay, well, that's made my mind up then. So what's happening now is I'm going to swap all of these out for... I could just go with the generic 3 aspect standing like this. Sure. Replace. And then bam. And then we'll just get the 4 aspects. And then do the same thing there. Okay. So now, yeah. All good. Cool. And these run all the way up to here, where we can then... Oh. So yeah, there's something... Is there an extra track or something that connects over that I'm not seeing? Okay, and then it gets to here and it's floating again. So we'll just do this. Okay, just going to do a simple remove, replace. Cool. And that swapped that one, and it swapped... it hasn't swapped that one. So it hasn't swapped either of these. What is going on here? Game's being a bit weird today. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Right. So now, if I was to place these like that and like that, we should be able to have quad signals. Yeah, look, see, you've disappeared. Why have you disappeared? Because you're back again there. Not a clue. Not a clue. And then here we've got gantry signals again. So we will remove those. Now we have got gantry signals in the tunnel, I believe. Yes, we do. Do I leave those? I think I will. And hope for the best. So if I pop you there, and then if I pop you there, and then the same thing here, except it's going to be a 2-aspect. It's going to be a 2-aspect and a 3-aspect. So yeah, you are going to sit right there. And then you, hopefully, are going to sit there. That looks right to me. The only way to see it is going to be from a train, sadly. And then these ones... How on earth am I going to remove... Remove backward. There we go. Phew! Right. Okay, let's go with it. We're signalled to Leighton. Now we've got to signal ourselves to Petersfield, which we are going to do this way. Auto sig yes, and we're just going to slap you down there. And there. Now this should take us all the way. What is going on here? All of these need to go away. Oh, look, see, these ones are still here. What is going on here? It's not acting like it's supposed to. Does it work now? Yes. Good. Right. Autosig no. Alright, and then autosig yes. And I'm just going to slap you down there. I don't think I need to remove these ones. I think I can leave these ones. I think. And hopefully. Yep, there's a pair and a pair. So these are offset to each other, which is fine. The only downside is we don't have any before here. And the next pair is down there. It should be fine. I might just add a pair here anyway, just because I literally right on the entrance to the station platforms. There we are. Right, and then finally, for what feels like an eternity, get these in. Like so, and then remove those ones, and hopefully we've got pairs of signals right the way across. Yep, and then we'll remove these ones as well, of course. I'm going to leave the semaphores for now, because I think that'll be cool. No other reason than I think it would be cool. You go there. You go there. Zoom out. Yep, got 4, 4, 4, 4, and then the 2 there going into Petersfield. Excellent. Right, well that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Why are you now broken? That's a good question. Where are you broken? Has it got something to do with... Oh, the problem's at Walsall. Oh, okay, hang on. Something tells me, so yeah, you come through Petersfield here, through the centre, through the centre, through the centre, through the centre of Leighton, and then as you get to Walsall, so it's actually coming out of Ilchester into Walsall that is the problem. And which platform is it that's causing the issue? I might just redo the platform allocations here anyway. So, into Walsall. Platform 6 is fine. I'm going to take off 4 and 8. And see if that does anything. Any second now. Come on, game. You got this. Alright. Okay, so the problem is actually at Ilchester. Which tells me... I don't know where the line goes there. Alright, if I'm looking at this now, really, we want platform 4 to be the main one here. With 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the way back, we want platform 5 with those ones. Right, the problem's at Ilchester. And I have a feeling it's one of these... Yeah, it's platform 3 that's the problem. Although I don't quite know how. 1, 2, 3. You can cross over. Ah, there's no second crossover. Okay, that's fine. That's no worries. Can I get another one in? The answer is probably yes. If I'm a bit more liberal with these crossovers here. Yeah, I know. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So if I have you branch off here and do this, we'll turn that double slip off. Actually, no, we need it on still. That's fine. And then, yeah, somewhere around here, we're going to go across. Across. And we are going to move this signal, actually. Which I didn't want to do, but it should be fine. If we go for these, we should be able to build 2 next to each other fairly... Actually, let's do the gantry first. Because you know how these work. And we want 4 center span tracks. And if I could have it on the bridge... Oh, there. Gotta be really, like, precise. There. Oh, right. I see how that works. There. That works. And then we should be able to go... Yeah, 1 there. 1 there. Slightly offset from one another, but that's fine. Yep. Yep. And yep. Alright, now we can get much better crossovers in here. That should do for the first one. That should do for the second one. And that should do for the third one. I'm hoping, yeah, there's enough overhead line equipment there to keep all that supported. Runs into that platform there, that's fine. Okay, so what's the problem now? Walsall to Sandwich passenger. Why have you got problems now? Petersfield to Ilchester. Okay. I don't get what's wrong with this. I suppose something else I could do is have other crossovers here. So like here, you can come across like this. And then after this one branches off, you can come across like this. And then this one. Yeah, like that, I suppose. I still don't know what the problem is. But apparently there's a problem. So from Petersfield Platform 1, which is correct, yes. That's this one here. Yep. You're now trying to go to Ilchester Platform 8, which I'm hoping is that one there. Yes. What's the problem then? You can't get to Platform 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even though you can quite clearly get to Platform 6. This game, man. This game does some things. This game definitely does some things. I don't really know how to go about fixing this. Apart from maybe doing another crossover here. No, I don't get it. There's nothing wrong with Platform 6. It's perfectly accessible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's that one. And you can get to that one if you were to use that crossover. For now, I'm just going to take out Platform 6 from this. Does 5 work? No. Does 4 work? Maybe the signal's too far back. Maybe it needs another signal. I don't know. We don't need that again. If anyone knows what's going on here as well, that'd be great. Let me know. But yeah, for the most part though, we're actually done. We've got this quad track done. Now I was hoping to get the other side done as well, from Walsall up to Farringdon, but that's not happened. And I was also hoping to get that mineral line in, but that's also, as you might have worked out, not happened. So that's a little annoying. I'm debating how to rejig all this. Excuse me. Rejig all this as well, and I'm kind of glad I'm not doing it today. I think what I'm going to end up doing is reroute. So this line here, keep this as a 4-track tunnel with the entrances to the depots here as well. But have this remain 4 tracks that way, or even split it to 2 and 2 and then have them rejoin again over here somewhere, and then have a new tunnel from here that comes around the back of the coal mine and then joins up with that line. That could in theory work. And then I'll remove this connection here once and for all. So I think it's about time I did that, let's be honest. And we'll have this be a single track depot entry. And we'll have the other side be... Actually, that can still be as is, to be honest. But yeah, I kind of like that. Have the lines split around the... Yeah, that could work. I might build that all off camera, though, because I think that might be a bit of a job, and I don't think it'll be a very interesting video. So I'll see about that. And I might have another crack at getting the Ilchester to Walsall section working as well with all the platform configurations. But if not, at least I can say I tried. Otherwise, though, thank you very much, everybody, for watching. It's been a heck of an episode, let's be honest. It's the first time I've been recording an episode in this series for what feels like a month. I don't think it is actually a month. I think it's a lot less than that. But I haven't played this game in quite some time, and the autosave there just scared the absolute bejesus out of me. I thought I broke the game again. I would like to try and get the air side of things working still. Hopefully having the express trains bringing more people in will help with that. And getting the quad tracks in this direction as well will help. And the really important one for me is getting those mineral trains running, because the idea is, especially with the mineral side of things, is to get as many trucks off the road as possible. So you see there's a coal mine there. I might even have that become rail, and then from Hessel we might even come up to Spalding and then reverse. The only problem is, what do I do? You'll have to reverse in this direction and then drop down to join the Farringdon line. It's possible we can do that, though. But yeah, get trucks off the road, and also just get a constant supply of minerals into this area here at Walsall. This steel mill has a lot of potential. It needs a lot of iron ore right now, I'll tell you that much. And then the other steel mills connected to this network could do with being supplied as well. So like over here, you've got a fairly big supply. There's a couple of others that have got a fairly big supply as well. But yeah, that's for future me to sort out. Right now, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, and of course you're enjoying the series so far. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. Let me know what I did wrong with the signaling and all that good stuff as well. That'd be great. Otherwise, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and until next time, I will see you soon.